And welcome to another edition of Visit Las Cruces Live, the Real New Mexico podcast. I'm your host, Ed Carnathan. Today we'll have weekly guests, behind-the-scenes look at upcoming events, ideas on fun things to do, and the scoop on local businesses to check out. And we're downtown today with our friends at Bluebird Running Company, a running specialty store right here in Las Cruces. Today we're with Zach and Michelle Gonzalez. Thanks, guys, for having us by. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you coming out.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have a specialty store zoning in on the running sports. Tell us when you guys got started.
So we got started back in 2018. Our business was originally it was a 6x10 mobile trailer that we took all over southern New Mexico, the El Paso area, and even further into other places like Arizona. We, around the COVID time, we started to have a major online presence. And then from there, we had the opportunity to get our first store. And then now we've evolved into this large space that you see here, which has allowed us to really grow and expand and be more engaged with the community.
Now, Michelle, you and I first met. You came out with our State 47 Las Cruces Marathon.
Yes.
We started that with Shane Asbury quite a few years ago. You guys know Shane, great guy.
Yes.
Right.
Awesome guy.
Awesome guy.
He does a tremendous job with the State 47 Las Cruces Marathon. He works with a number of other events as well. But running's a big deal, right? There's
Yes.
lots of people that get involved and love to be outside and off trail, on a road racing, all of it. A lot of people really enjoy the sport, and you guys are here to help them out.
Yes, definitely. And we are very fortunate to be able to participate in all of those events and be involved in that and to help the community learn more about running, trail running, and all the races and events that come to Las Cruces.
Now, you guys obviously must have, were you a runner yourself
Yeah.
Yes.
back in the day, right?
Still currently.
Obviously,
Still
yeah.
runner.
It's still
Yes.
currently?
Still currently
Well,
running.
I run, but I run to the fridge and the bathroom mostly. That's the only running I get in
Right,
these days.
yeah.
But you guys probably had a love for running, right? And
Yes.
you saw the need and decided, hey, I think we can do this, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I always had a dream of just working in a running store.
Right.
Never thought I'd own a running store, but I'm glad that we do.
Now, you just didn't want to work at Foot Locker then, right?
No, I didn't want to.
Wear the referee shirt, right?
Right.
And help people, find their shoes. But let's talk about shoes, because I imagine that's the most important part, right? Of
Correct.
running and probably the number one on the list of equipment, right? Now, there's all kinds of different shoes. How do you guys decide on what you're going to carry and the sizes and all that stuff?
So what we're going to carry, or what we currently carry, has been a progression since we first started. We first reached out to On back in probably 2017, and On was the first brand that we carried, and we still carry them today. And then after that, we started carrying Ultra because I had familiarity with that product already. And then it just went from there. We just would try different brands. Like, for instance, sunglasses, we tried several brands, meaning we bought the products out of our own money to test them out. And that's how we came up with carrying knock-around sunglasses,
Okay.
because we didn't think that the other ones fit. with
That's
our
important
store.
too, sunglasses.
Right.
I imagine, right? The
Right,
shoes,
yeah.
the sunglasses,
Yeah.
the sunscreen, right? The water, portable water stuff, all kinds of different things that are underneath.
I think the
Right.
most important variable is that we wear test everything that you see here in the
Yeah.
store. So it was important for us to make sure that we found brands that runners and the community could recognize, but also ones that we felt we could support and sell and be comfortable with, knowing that it's a good product. A runner or a walker or a hiker is going to like the product and feel like it's a valuable product to being able to further their running abilities or any type of adventure that they want to carry on with.
Now, you guys have, again, like I said earlier, been a part of our State 47 Las Cruces Marathon, and we're outside 365 is what I'd like to say down here in Las Cruces, where there's other places like Chicago, they're not outside running in December or
Right.
January, right?
Yeah.
New York, they're not doing that, but we could do that here.
Mhm.
We could be outside all year long, and that's why we have the State 47 Las Cruces Marathon every January, the first Saturday in January. It's a Boston qualifier, which we were able to get that for the first time last year. Also this year, it's going to be the West Region qualifier for the Roadrunners Club of America. Shane works so hard.
He does a fantastic job.
He's trying to build this event into something, and I look forward to it being our biggest, largest race of all time here in Las Cruces eventually. We had Biggest Loser back many years ago, 2 years. The first year we had 2,500. The second year we had 1,500. This year for the State 47, we're expecting probably close to 750, 800 runners, trying to build that up. But isn't this a great place? Las Cruces is a perfect location to have races all year long.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The weather certainly accommodates that. And then the terrain that we have and the roads, the infrastructure that we have is very easy to run on roads or in the mountains and on the trails.
Yeah. Now, you guys are out there and you're seeing a bunch of different races. You go to a bunch of different races throughout the year and set up your equipment and your booth and, making some sales out there. What are some of the best things that you're seeing out there with races that are going on these days? Some of the coolest things that you might have seen that we can steal.
I think the most amazing thing is the amount of trail races that we've seen in Las Cruces and being able to take advantage of our open space. Mm-hmm. I think that's probably by far one of the coolest things that we have, and it demonstrates the outdoor aspect of Las Cruces and free open spaces. The engagement with all the parties that go to planning a race like this, and from everything from race registration to packet pickup to the race day to volunteers that are supporting everything, it really does reflect very nicely on Las Cruces and everything that we can do for the community.
We have some great infrastructure that we have to go through. Not a lot of people will understand what we have to do to set it up, but we have to get the city involved. We have to get the county involved. Mm-hmm. We have to get the state government involved. We have to get Parks and Rec involved. We have to get the barricade people, the people with the porta potties. It's just a long list of people that make something like this happen. And Bluebird, you guys are a part of it.
And we enjoy working with people like Shane, the race directors, Southern New Mexico Trail Alliance, people like that want to put on quality events in Las Cruces to get the runners out in the community, wearing the cool bling, the shirts, the medals that they get for finishing a race, and just supporting local businesses like us and to help us grow and provide a good service to the community.
Now, Zach, we have, the one big trail race that we have throughout the year, the Sierra Blanca Trail Run, and that happens usually in the spring. But I've always said we need more trail runs here in Las Cruces. And I think it's important that we have extra trail runs and we have extra road races to show off our area. But I know that you guys will be there and you'll be ready to help us out.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And next year, we're looking forward to the Horny Toad Hustle, which is usually just a mountain bike race. Yeah. They're talking about bringing back their running race. So we'll have a trail running race again. And then this weekend, which a race or challenge that's not widely publicized is the Tortugas 24-Hour Mountain Challenge, and I'll be participating in that this year. So,
running for 24 hours straight, right?
Yes.
Right.
Oh man!
So you're doing about a 4-mile loop around Tortugas Mountain for 24 hours.
Wow, that'll definitely be interesting. Are you ready for that?
Oh yeah,
have you been training?
I have been.
Okay, all right. I know there's a lot of training that involved with something like that.
Oh yeah,
right?
Definitely.
Hours and days and weeks and months and years to get yourself ready for a run of that caliber.
Yeah, right. And even like the week leading up to it, which takes a lot of work to not exercise as much, right. And kind of try to take it easy and rest up your muscles for race day.
Now, something cool that you guys do here at Bluebird Running Company is you have a Tuesday night run. Talk about that.
Yeah, so we have a Tuesday night group run that starts at 6 p.m. and we do a 1-mile loop throughout downtown, and everybody gets to choose, the distance they want to run and the pace they want to run. So all levels are welcome, even walkers.
Now, if someone wants to be involved with that, how do they go about it?
They just show up.
Just come on down.
Yeah.
Show up downtown. And again, I don't know if we've given your location yet, but it's 136 South Water Street, downtown Las Cruces is where we're at. You guys have a phone number people can call if they want to know about your Tuesday night run or any of the great shoes you have here and your running equipment. What number do they call?
Yeah, they can reach us at 915-861-4054. And they can also email us at runbluebirdrun@gmail.com.
Runbluebirdrun@gmail.com. And you guys have an official website as well.
Yes, runbluebirdrun.com.
There you go, runbluebirdrun.com. And again, we have Zach and Michelle Gonzalez with us. And again, this is Bluebird Running Club. And again, we really appreciate you guys being part of the State 47, and any help, any ideas that you guys have on other races that we can have here in Las Cruces, let me know, because I'm ready to chase some events down and try to have some more outdoor running events, trail runs, road runs, whatever it might be, biathlons, duathlons. You know, we've even talked about trying to get the triathlon going now that we have a new natatorium here in Las Cruces. The city built a pool a couple of years back. I've been talking to Shane about that. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
That would be.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
And we have a great community of triathletes. So a lot of people that are here locally could compete in a race like that.
And I can tell you that as a runner and the fellow runners that come join us for our Tuesday night group runs and the runners that we see for packet pickups for all the local races, they're always eager for something new, fun, and exciting. The more races, the better. The participation is generally very good, especially for Shane's races with State 47. Marathon Maniacs seek out this location to be able to do this race.
The 50 state groups.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
They're always coming to town and enjoying what we have to offer. Let's talk about some of the other things that you guys have in here. We see shoes. We talked about those, right? We talked about sunglasses, how important that is. But you guys have other items for the running athlete here as well.
So we carry everything that includes health and wellness, nutrition products. We carry apparel. We carry running accessories. We carry socks, shoes. We carry things like braces if you have an injury. So whether it's your knee, whether it's your shin, whether it's your ankle, we have a brace to support you for that. We carry winter gear. We carry summer gear. We carry everything in between that you might need for running, walking, hiking, being engaged in the outdoors.
Always see those running gels, right? People use that late in the race, maybe to give themselves a boost. That's a big part of it, isn't it?
Definitely. So we carry goo here. That's probably our featured product along with NAC. The running community really enjoys those products, very well received and supported. We carry other brands like Tailwind. Tailwind is an electrolyte supplement as well as a recovery supplement. So everything that you need, whether you're running a 5K or whether you're running a 100K, we've got the right nutrition to help you for those races.
Bluebird Running Company, and again, downtown Las Cruces, 136 South Water Street, right off of the main downtown, off of Main. Come on by and check out what they have to offer. Now, we're going to finish up with the final question that we always ask everybody. And again, there's no right or wrong answer with anything that you want to say. But when you talk to people who have never been to Las Cruces or they're not from here, what do you tell them is your favorite thing about our area?
Well, I asked them if they've been to Old Mesilla yet. And if they say no, then I direct them where to go, tell them about the restaurants and the shopping that are down there, and make that the focal point. And then I'll also throw in downtown and other areas. But Old Mesilla is the one place I recommend most often.
How about you, Michelle?
For me, it's the open spaces, the sense of community. Our farmers market is probably one of the best in the areas. The farmers market is every Saturday without fail. I think there's only 2 times a year where they don't host the farmers market, but there's something to do here every weekend. It's a wonderful place to come and get a good experience with the outdoors without having to pay for a state park pass or things like that. Plus our race events that we have throughout the year, just a really awesome experience.
Wonderful.
Here.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you being on.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate you. Bluebird Running Company, our guests. And again, you can check them out at 136 South Water Street. They're open Monday through Saturday, Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30. They're open on Saturdays from 10 a.m. till 2. Again, give the email, the phone number, and the website.
So you can reach us at 915-861-4054 and at runbluebirdrun@gmail.com.
There you go, runbluebirdrun@gmail.com and runbluebirdrun.com.
Yes.
Is
correct.
the website. Come on down and check out everything that they have to offer. And again, you can check them out online, give them a call or the email, and they'll be glad to help you. That's going to do it for another edition of Visit Las Cruces Live, the Real New Mexico podcast. You can catch our podcast on most podcast apps, also at visitlascruces.com. I'm Ed Carnathan. We'll see you next time right here on Visit Las Cruces Live, the Real New Mexico podcast.